All right, what's going on, everyone? It's JJ Snake. Welcome back to the Cincinnati Bengals 2-14 rebuild here on the channel. And we are going to start on a little bit of a sour note. I'm just going to jump right into it because it's on the screen. I left you guys in a little bit of suspense last episode. I don't know if any of you guys watched it and you thought I forgot, but I did not. I left you guys in suspense with Joe Burrow. He is out 5 weeks. It is unfortunate suspense. It could be longer, I guess, but I feel like at 4 and 5, we're going to probably have like 2 games left when he returns. Maybe 3 if we get lucky and he returns a little bit early. But I feel like that's probably our season right there. I didn't look at quarterbacks in free agency yet, so we might be rolling with Finley. I'm going to check that out here in a second, but I feel like our season might be done. It was a pretty solid run, but I'm trying to be optimistic, but our quarterback's gone, leading the offense. Maybe our good weapons that we have can carry Finley to some wins, but we'll see. Okay, let's do this. Let's get a little hyped now. I don't know if we're jumping into a game in this episode yet or not, but let's get back to hyped. I know Joe Burrow's sad news, but I'm going to sign Deshaun Kaiser, a former first-round pick, I believe, of the Browns. I don't know if he went first round. I can't remember. He might have been second. I think he was first, though. Does it tell you that? Probably not, because Madden's dumb. No. Okay. But, Madden, you should put that information in the game so I know. I seriously can't remember where he was drafted, though, but former prospect. So we're going to sign him. We're going to start Finley, though, but if he starts sucking it up, then we're going to put Kaiser in. All right, I hate having 3 quarterbacks on the roster because I don't like to, but when your main one gets injured, you got to do what you got to do because I need a backup quarterback now. So we're going to release Simi Cobbs to make room for Kaiser, and we still got 6 solid receivers. So I don't have a problem doing that. Oh, and by the way, the mystery man from last episode, I need to start taking depth at tight end a little more seriously because he got a lot of playing time. Jordan Franks, Andy Dalton's redheaded cousin, still sticking around here in orange on the Bengals. And he's making some plays out there last game. Sample was the other game we watched, and now it was him. Severian Jenkins not injured, by the way. So that's good, and he's not injured long term. So I think we have 3 pretty solid tight ends there. They were all making plays. Okay, upcoming game against Derrick Henry and the Titans. So let's see what we're going to do with him here. To be honest with you, I don't think we're slowing down Derrick Henry. He's a pretty unstoppable force of nature. So we're just going to have to beat the Titans. That's our only goal. And do we beat the Titans? No, we do not. And I'm already missing Joe Burrow because we scored a solid 3 points against a pretty average defense, maybe above average defense. They're nothing crazy. But, I mean, come on, man. 3 points? I'm already ready to put Kaiser in right now. Let's see how we did against Henry. Mariota, nothing special. I mean, our defense held it up, though. I will definitely say that. Finley sacked 5 times, thanks to our line. That's definitely needs some work. Henry, 88 and a TD. I could live with those numbers against him. Mixon didn't do anything. Hunt, did he even play, or am I missing him? Okay, he was a loser this game. Did he even play, or? Okay, that's pretty good numbers. We're going to forget that happened, Hunt. Okay, he had 33 yards at least receiving. Severian Jenkins, that's why I want him to be healthy. He's the man. I don't know why, but he's the man. Boyd's starting to fall off a little bit. Jerry Jeudy's like an automatic, just like 50 yards, like halfway to 100 area. He gets like 61 week, 40, then 50, 50, 50. Okay, nothing jumping out at me there. I mean, I guess that's to be expected because we scored 3 points. Oops. Leading tackler is Carl Lawson. Okay. William Jackson's a tackle machine, though. Oh, I didn't realize Lawson had 2 sacks, too. All right, good game for him, then. Pretty much the only standout. Did we force a fumble? I think we know the answer to that. Nope. Nah. All right, I got away from this and a little distracted the past couple of weeks. I believe it was like a couple of weeks. But Carl Lawson, I upped it a little bit. Going to give him $7.5 million a year for 2 seasons, and he is happy with that, as he should be. I think he's a solid player to keep around, and I'm happy about that signing. All right, I think we're going to try one. I know he's 24. This might be a bad idea, but he hasn't proven anything to me crazy yet, and he only has normal development. So the speedy John Ross, we're going to try a 1-year deal, see if he likes that. Probably not. It's worth a shot. Don't care for the bonus. Okay, we'll increase the bonus then again next week. All right, Marcus Peters would like us to end the losing streak, and he's asking us who we should blame or address, I guess. That's the same thing in my opinion. That's the nice way of saying blame. I feel like the passing game was shredding us when Lamar Jackson was, dishing it out. So we're going to blame the secondary, Peters. Take that back to your boys. Other than William Jackson, he's a great player. But other than that, nothing impressive. It's plus 10 for these guys? Okay. Get 3 interceptions against the Browns. Mayfield likes to turn it over, so that's possible. All right, breakout player. Keep an eye on Lawson. I'm not totally sold on him yet, but if he can repeat a performance like that, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we just signed him. Oh, good. Okay, so 75 yards and 1 rushing TD or less. So both of those. It's not an or. And then Cameron Lawson needs to get 2 of one of these big stats. Forced fumbles is already scratched off, so you forget that. He just got 2 sacks last week, which is why he has this opportunity, I guess. So I don't know if he's going to be able to do that. 2 tackles for loss, though, he could do that. At 2 picks, I mean, D lineman, I don't realistically think he can get that. But, I mean, he could get 2 sacks again, though. Okay, let's keep an eye on that. Okay, and we slid by the Browns with a surprising win. Not with offense, our defense holding it down. 10 points given up again. Hopefully that means Lawson had a good game. We'll check that out right now. Pretty much even game there, yardage-wise and stuff. 2 picks. We almost got 3 out of Mayfield. Damn it. And Finley did not play good, so he's drawing a little bit of a thin line right now. Oops. Mixon, good day. Okay. Hunt, the automatic TD he gets every game on 5 carries. He seems to be more of our receiving back. Definitely not breaking out this season or anything. Nothing to talk about receiving-wise. Let's see what Carl Lawson did. Tackle for loss, please. Dumb. Sacks, no. He had 1, though. He tried. He only had 1 tackle period. Not the best day for him. No forced fumbles, right for him. Oh my god, we got 1, though. It's a miracle. Might be the reason we won. We don't know, but it might be. Chris Jones stepping it up for the team and forcing a fumble. Finally, the losing streak is over. Peters, shut your ass up. Why you gotta be calling me out like this, though? Yeah, we were losing some games, but I mean, whose fault is that? I don't know, players only meaning get any good. The defense still look a little sluggish out there. Hopefully this means we're rolling on to the next one. Peters has his legacy, so this is all about him, not the team. All right. So 5 and 6. Past couple of weeks we've had like no upgrades. I guess nobody's doing anything, so that's fair. Keelan Cole's kind of turning into a decent 4, though. Oops, I do that every time. Will is another upgrade. If we can get him into the 80 by the end of next season, that'd be nice. Go power this time. He's got +1 for morale for some reason. Huh? I wonder what he's getting good morale for. I don't remember getting anything for him. He's only 21. It's pretty solid. Superstar right tackle. I just realized that. Those came up. Let's see if we have other players revealed. We only knew Burrow, I think, to my knowledge. Before we do that, though, we have a new injury to our right guard, Moody. Our rookie right guard is going to be out 5 weeks, so he might play 1 more game. Or no, he's probably out for the season. Yeah, probably out for the year. Unless we go to the playoffs, which is still possible. We're only 5 and 6. All right, so Jerry Jeudy is a superstar. I'm just going to run through this real quick. Like I said, I don't know if I revealed anybody but Burrow, but he is a superstar, so that is good. Jonah Jackson, we already knew he was normal. Okay. That's fine. I don't remember who's normal and who's not. Moody is a superstar right guard. That's good to see. That's tough to get a lineman that's a superstar, not just a star. So that's a great pick that we made. He is injured right now, but that's fine. Good for the future. Wills is a superstar. So we have 2 guys on the right side, very young. They are going to be sticking around in this series for a while, probably. Chasing another guy I know that was hidden. He's not there yet. I'll keep an eye on that. Okay, so I just simmed the Cowboys game real quick, but going into the next game, I didn't realize you couldn't back out of this. So should I play Joe Burrow? We lost to the Cowboys. I'll show you guys the stats in a second. So we're 5 and 7. I feel like it's not worth risking him. His numbers are way down too. Yeah, his injury would go down to 80. I don't know. I feel like we might just play Finley. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I've honestly never seen a class like this. This is what I've been scouting the past couple weeks. I just want a new backup to replace Finley, maybe. Just in case this injury stuff keeps happening to Burrow. And there's not one first-round good quarterback in this draft. The entire draft. Crazy. There's not really any good quarterbacks, period. But we might be able to get one in like the 5th round. Maybe he'll be a little better in the 60s maybe than Finley, who's high 50s. So I just want to show you guys that real quick, what I've been doing with scouting. Okay, so here are the stats for the loss to the Cowboys. Fusco is back, our center, by the way. I just got an injury update for that. Dak Prescott, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Finley played okay again, another interception. Definitely makes a difference having Burrow in there. Our running backs are not doing anything flashy at all, though. Boyd, finally, 100-yard game. He's kind of tapered off a little bit. I like Hunt as a receiver. I'm telling you what, though, I'm leaning towards not bringing back Mixon. I'm going to make that decision in the offseason because I really can't decide, but I feel like Hunt's all right. Like, he gets the TDs as a backup. He's averaging good when he gets the ball, and then he gets like 5 catches every game for like a pretty decent amount of yards. So I think I'm leaning towards just Hunt next year, but I don't know if I want to pay 2 running backs. I can't decide. I don't know, because Mixon's the man in Cincinnati right now. But I don't know. I really can't decide. If you have any suggestions, tell me in the comments if you are following me along with this. Okay, Geno Atkins, it's the first time I've seen you up there, too. Another guy I'm not sure about. I feel like he hasn't done anything great, but he was injured half of the year, pretty much. 3 sacks. Lawson's starting to break out with the sacks. I like it. Hubert gets a lot of sacks, I feel like, for a backup. Gay with the middle linebacker sack. No turnovers. Should we even check fumbles? Nah. So a close game here at home against the Redskins. I was hoping we can get this one. Their record's a little better than I expected it to be. Seems like Haskins might be panning out for them a little bit. We moved to 5-8, so I don't know if I'm going to be spectating a game or not. I'm thinking week 16 against the Steelers, which is 2 games from now. So we'll see. Let's see. Oh, shit. I just headbutted my mic. My bad. Don't worry. My chair, like, moved forward randomly, and I headbutted my mic. Sorry. But, okay, good game for Finley. I don't have any urge to put Kaiser in, really. I was thinking about it briefly, but I don't think so. Haskins had a good game, I saw. Hunt with another TD. I know, Mixon, come on, man. You got a few weeks left to stay here. If you want to stay here. I don't blame you, actually, if you want to leave, because you're sharing carries with a previously 2-14 team. We're on the rise, though, Mixon. Come on. Ross, Boyd... I mean, Severian Jenkins with another TD machine. Jerry Jeudy having a off year. I thought he would have a better year than this. He's only a rookie, though. Leading tackler is Parks. And he had a sack. Good game for him. Random breakout game for our backup safety. He clearly plugs in at sub-linebacker a lot. Forced fumble. Nah. Shocker, guys. Nah. Some upgrades. Jerry Jeudy keeps upgrading, though. He is a superstar, I guess, so that's good. Maybe he can have a better season next year. I'm looking for him and Boyd to be a duo for a few years at least. He's only 21, too. I need to relax. I feel like these people are like 24. Like, they're only 21. Okay, so Joe Burrow is back, and the offense did not follow him back, but we did win. And we are now 6-8. And Joe Burrow, let's see what he did. In his return from injury, not really anything. Definitely not. Mixon, all right, 70 yards at a TD. Hunt with only 20. 15 yards receiving. I mean, we're not debating with Hunt. It's just more of, do we need Mixon to help him? Severian Jenkins and Boyd. I'm so happy with this signing, Severian Jenkins. Nice security blanket, it feels like. Jackson, again with the tackles. Atkins with 2 sacks. Carl Lawson with another one. Happy with him. Chris Jones is a pretty decent sack guy for us. Hubert again. Is he all right? Or I ain't looking at him. Hold on. We get any turnovers? Nah. No forced fumbles. Are we all right with that? Or all right. We got 2 awesome defensive tackles. I thought they'd be stripping running backs all day. That sounded really weird. All right. So looking at the standings for the AFC, I mean, we're pretty much out of the playoffs at this point. So I'm not going to watch the Steelers game. If things get interesting, I'll just watch the last game of the season then. It doesn't always have to be a division game we watch. And the Steelers aren't very good either. So I'll spare you guys watching a pointless game. All right, Tyler Boyd. We're going to keep going deep threat for you for now. All right, upgrades here. Good stuff. We need to get him up to superstar, though. I'll feel a lot better about keeping Boyd. Zonigan for Bates. Second or third upgrade for him this season. Gruger Hill. I'll go run stopper. Okay, Burrow back to being healthy. 500 yards of offense in this game against the Steelers. What in the world kind of... Okay, that was a weird box score. Kaiser played. He threw 3 picks, though. Ugh. All right, Kaiser, what did he throw? 2 completions? I don't think that Burrow got injured again then. Definitely not a great game for Burrow. I don't like the 3 picks. Mixon going off, trying to state a case that maybe he wants to stay here. 8 carries for Hunt, 36 yards. Judy, nice day for him. Safarian Jenkins, the TD machine. And Boyd didn't really do anything. Sample with a TD. Hunt, another good day receiving. Tackle leader again, another corner. I feel like that is a bad thing. Atkins with a sack and Gay. No picks. Nah. Oh my god, this forced fumble thing's getting out of control. And we are pretty much eliminated from postseason, so I will not be watching the last game of the season. Alright, some upgrades here going into the last game of the season. Joe Burrow. I'd like to see that. He's up to 85 currently with the morale boost that he's getting. I think we overachieved, though, this season. I can't remember what I picked for this season goal. I think it was 4 wins. But, because I said I think 6 is the number, so yeah, I think I picked 4. And we have 7, so that's good. Carl Lawson. Another upgrade for him, having a solid season, I feel like. Wills, another upgrade at right tackle, the superstar right tackle. Modi is back next week for the last game of the season. I decided to play him for experience, hopefully get him some XP. Willie Gay, making some sacks lately. Alright. He's only 21 also. We got a young team. Okay, I'm starting to run out of things to scout, honestly, that I feel like we really, really need. So I just went all the cornerbacks, just in case we want to get one for depth. This is kind of all over the place. None of them are absolutely terrible. But nothing really stands out either. Just him, but I'm not going to do a first-round pick more than likely on a cornerback. We'll look into that more in the offseason, like I said earlier in the... I mean, it might have been last episode that I said that, but I'll go through and like mark the guys I really want on the draft board. Okay, and we lose a tight one in overtime to finish the season under 500, 7-9. I'm very happy with this season, though. The newly revamped offense that the Dolphins got from us and in the draft, AJ Green and Dalton's return. And it looks like they actually went with Tua. Okay. They're already picking Tua over Dalton, so that part of it didn't work out for them, but they do have AJ Green. They have a very good offense, thanks to us, actually. Joe Burrow, solid end of the season. I like to see it. Didn't get sacked at all. I like to see that as well. Hunt going off. Might be proven that he doesn't need Mixon, who had only 5 carries. And guess what, guys? I did start Kareem Hunt in this game to see how he would do, and he did well. So we might be letting Mixon walk. Boy, nice game. Finished the season as well. Safarian Jenkins doing his thing. His normal thing. Jerry Jeudy, I think, the disappointment of the season. That's fine. It's only 1 year. Tackle with Willie Gay. There we go. William Jackson again. No sacks. That's not good. No sacks in this game, period, then. Because we didn't get sacked either. Seems like a boring game, not going to lie. No forced fumbles. Nah. No picks either. Hold on. Let's see what their offense did. Swift, 103 yards, touchdown. The highest rated player in that draft class that they had. They ran the ball 41 times. Balaj had himself a day, too. And what about AJ Green against his former squad? Had a TD. Nothing stands out like crazy. So, I mean, they have Parker, Swift, Dalton/Tua, Albert Wilson, Cameron Brate, AJ Green, Parker. It's crazy over here in Miami. They're rebuilding very well. And that is how we end the season. So before we check out the playoffs, let's look at these numbers. I don't know if Joe Burrow is going to get Rookie of the Year now, which sucks. But, I mean, he went out with injury, so he probably shouldn't get it. Just a nice XP boost for him if he would get it. So I would have liked to see that. But he had a solid season, I would say. That 3 picks that he threw last game kind of sucked for his numbers. Mixon had almost 1,000 yards. He didn't, though. I don't know. He only had 200 carries. That's tough. I don't know what to do with him. I really don't. 10 TDs for Hunt, though. I kind of want to put the ball in his hand. His hands. He has 2 hands. All right, Boyd just reached 1,000. That's good. I feel like that's bonus XP for that, so that's good. Safari Jenkins with 800 yards. Let's go. A fill-in tight end for a couple of seasons. End up going off. I thought he had more TDs than that. I thought he was reaching double digits. Man, what a weird year for receiving. Ross, decent season. Jerry Jeudy, I mean, that's all right rookie year, I guess. Kareem Hunt with 366. All right. I feel like that's pretty good stuff. Like I said, sacks and stuff are broken in this game. William Jackson, our leading tackler, a corner, though. That's crazy. I feel like you don't see that very often from a corner. Yeah, 6.5 sacks. Like, real cool, man. Real exciting stuff there. 3 picks for Bates. I like when the safety's leading picks. And then deflections, hopefully, is a corner. It is not, is Will Parks. And then, okay, Peters. Forced fumble, we only had 2 of them, right? Yep. Hopefully we can improve on those numbers a little bit next year. Just out of curiosity, like, what did the leader of the NFL have? Maybe it's just not a common stat, but I feel like you should force more than 2 fumbles a year. All right, well, CJ Mosley had more than our whole team. I don't think I could look at team-wise, actually. I don't think you can. Like I said, I want you guys to be involved in, like, the entire league, so I feel like we're a part of this. Deshaun Watson, MVP. Coming out of nowhere over Mahomes. I do feel like Watson has an MVP season in him in real life. Coach of the Year, Bruce Arians. Interesting, because of Brady, probably. No offense, Arians. Watson, Offensive Player of the Year, obviously. Defensive Player of the Year, still J.J. Watt, holding it down. Probably in his 30s at this point. I can't think of how old he is right now off the top of my head. Herbert with Rookie of the Year over Burrow. Damn it. That was probably a tight race till the end. But him getting hurt, I feel like, ruined that. And no Defensive Rookie of the Year for Gay. All right, playoff time. Let's see what we got here. So the Ravens went 14-2. We stood absolutely no chance against them. I think we played against them very well for going 14-2. No other team from our division made it. The Browns barely missed. No Patriots without Brady. Where are they at? 6-9-1. I really hope that's not our future in real life. That's my team. Okay, weird playoffs, I feel like. The Jaguars back in. NFC, Brady, Buccaneers, 14-2. All right, that's good to see, though. As a Brady fan, because I am now a temporary Buccaneers fan for the next couple seasons. Okay. Seahawks win the division at 9-7. Redskins, though, with a 2 seed. What's going on over there? That's why I wasn't too upset that we lost to them, because they were better than I thought. I'm going to have some fun with this real quick. I'm just going to make quick predictions on the game, see how it goes. So I'm going to say Chiefs, Panthers, yeah, I think they still have Newton, right? Yeah, so we'll go Panthers. I'm going to go, ooh, that's a tough one. I'm going to go with the home team, the Jets, since they're at home. That's the reason. And I'm going to pick the Cowboys. Feel free to let me know who you think wins the championship down below in the comments if you want to have a little bit of interactive fun with me. All right, the Bills won over the Jets. I was wrong. Panthers won. Okay, good upset pick. Little division game there. Chiefs won, and the Cowboys won. So 3 for 4, I'll take it. All right, this round. Got some division games here. I'm going to go Ravens all day. That one's an easy one. Buccaneers all day as well. I'm going to say the Chiefs win over the Jags, and the Cowboys win over the Skins. So 2 upsets, 2 home teams, 2 away teams winning. All right, the Jaguars winning. I went 3 out of 4 again. Right? Yes. I picked the Bucs and the Cowboys. So Jags, Ravens, Cowboys, Buccaneers. I'm going to say Ravens and Buccaneers. It's going to be Brady versus his former AFC rival. All right, as you know, before the Super Bowl, a little pit stop here at the Pro Bowl. So let's see what we got here for us. I don't know what to expect. I don't feel like our running backs are making it. Boyd might make it. Okay, no Mixon or Hunt. All right, Boyd did make it, so that's good. I like to see that. It's good for his XP. Is that AB? I can't see it, can I? Come on, Madden. Like, let me click on it and see who it is. Croft make it. I feel like he's a former Bengal, isn't he? Kelsey, no surprise. Taylor Lewan, not for us, obviously. Did any of our linemen make it? No. Okay, all right. Chris Jones made it. That's 2 Pro Bowlers. Not seeing anything else. Hope I don't miss somebody. Okay, so 2 Pro Bowlers. Bullock made it. We got him. Yeah, that's it for us. 2 Pro Bowlers. Okay, Boyd and Chris Jones. All right, I'm not too surprised by those 2. I'm happy with that, though. Okay, and I was half right on this one. I picked the Ravens correctly, and the Cowboys upset Brady. Close game. I wanted to check this out real quick. I'm curious what Brady did in Tampa. I'm always interested in Brady, so I'm sorry. A little biased checking out here real quick. Brady threw a pick, 360 yards, a touchdown, so he did pretty well. Scotty Miller, his new slot receiver, had a good day. Pretty good all-around day for these 3 guys. Who's this running back? Ronald Jones? Okay. So the Super Bowl, let me know who you guys think is going to win in the comments. I assume it's going to be a vast majority of the Ravens because they're a better team, and there's a lot of Cowboys haters out there, and I am going to agree and say the Ravens with myself. I guess I'm agreeing with. I'm going to say the Ravens by at least 2 touchdowns. And look at the Dallas Cowboys, a wild card team winning their 6th Super Bowl and tying the Steelers and Patriots for the most ever by a franchise currently. Wow, I'm shocked by that result. Okay, so Cowboys champions over the Ravens. You know what? Good. The Ravens are in our division. Screw them. Get them out of here. Lamar Jackson played very well. Dak Prescott played well. Elliott, 80 yards. Ingram, all right, we couldn't touch him, but they seem to do pretty well against him. Cooper and Hollywood Brown with 2 TDs. Willie Snead, where'd they get all their TDs? Was it Elliott? Okay, Pollard had a random one. Hey, okay, they had 2 random touchdowns then. I assume there was a defensive touchdown or something then? No? What the hell was the score of this game? Where all the TDs come from? Nobody forced a fumble. Welcome to my club. Huh. I feel like that doesn't add up for Dallas. Where'd all their touchdowns come from? 31. Oh, he had 2 rushing. Okay, Pollard did. Okay. I was going to say, that doesn't add up. He had a hell of a game. He's clearly MVP. Backup running back had 7 touches total. Had 3 TDs, right? Yeah, 3 TDs. Oh, he was definitely MVP. What a random MVP. Okay, I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I think that's it for this episode. A lot of simming in this episode. Pretty much all simming. But our season ended up going downhill a little bit towards the end, kind of like I expected with Burrow out. We did overcome the expectations that I had by a game or 2. So I'm happy. There's our overall for the team, by the way. I wanted to show you that real quick. So we're up on the rise. Defense is definitely a little bit ahead of the offense. But yeah, that's it for this episode. We are going to do the off-season in the next episode. I still don't know whether I'm going to put the draft with the free agency and re-signing period. I think I'm going to separate them every year. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Like, share, subscribe, do whatever the hell you want, though, and see ya.